Hi preschool friends, it's Miss Henry and I'm here in my kitchen and I'm going to be baking a cake today. So before I start, I want to make sure that I have all the tools that I need to bake the cake. So I've got my mixing bowl, I've got a whisk, I've got my measuring cup, my pan, and then back behind me I have my oven here that I'm going to be baking the cake in. So when I went to the grocery store, I wanted to make sure that I had all of the ingredients that I was going to need to make the cake. So if you look on the back of my box here, it tells me that I'm going to need water, vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. So I made sure that I had those. So now I'm going to follow the recipe that's on the back of my box that tells me how to make the cake. So the first thing that I need to do is, out of the box, I take my cake mix. So I'm going to pour that into my mixing bowl here. Okay. The next thing it tells me to do is that I'm going to need 1 cup of water. So I've got my measuring cup here, and I don't know if you can see the water, but I filled it up to the line that says 1 cup. So I'm going to pour that in my bowl. Now the next thing I need is my vegetable oil. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to fill it up in my cup to the line that says half. Right there, I'm going to make sure that it's level. See that there? All right, so I'm going to pour in my vegetable oil. Okay. Now the last thing I need to add is 3 eggs. Can you help me count to make sure that I put 3 in? Got 1. 2, and 3. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my whisk to mix it up really well, or your family might have a mixer that looks like this that they could use to mix it up really well. So once I make sure that it's all mixed up in here, then I'm going to pour this into my pan. And then, once my oven has heated up, I'm going to put it in. But this part you're going to need an adult for because the oven's going to be really hot and that can be dangerous. So I'll put the pan in with my mix in. And then I'm going to set a timer up here to make sure that it cooks for about 30 minutes. So when the timer goes off, I'll know it's time to take it out of the oven. And I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. Once it's cooled, then I get to put some icing. I'm going to spread some chocolate icing on top of the cake. And then I also have some rainbow sprinkles here that I'm going to sprinkle on top. Then comes my favorite part where you get to eat the cake. Now, maybe you have someone in your family, their birthday is coming up soon and you want to bake a cake for them. Then you could get some candles and you could help to count out how many candles for how many years old they're going to be turning. Or maybe you have another celebration in your family that you want to make a cake for. Or sometimes it's fun just to make a cake. So make sure that you have an adult help you with this. And I hope you enjoy getting to make your very own cake at home.